1. And I hope we're live because we are at Swing Kings Miami for FSPN's coverage of the first annual Home Run Derby brought to you by HitTrax and Swing Kings that is located right here at Tamiami Park. Alongside me today, I have Carlos, the Panda, Gutierrez from South Ridge. And from time to time, other players are going to be coming in and out of here. But let's get started by saying some thank yous and recognizing some folks that have made this possible. And one of them is Rockin' G Sports Gear. And Rockin' G will do uniforms, and he's a good friend. He's not a sponsor, but one day hopefully he'll be a sponsor, and you can get all your uniforms done at Rockin' G's. Another guy we need to say thank you to in this day and age of technology. You know, I'm from the 80s, Panda, so I have beepers, and I still have a VHS. So this guy helps me in what is everything streaming. And it's a lot of tech going on, so he's my go-to guy. He's the guy that I lean on. I want to say he's like a mentor, but he's over at Lewisburg Sports Network, and he records his son at a very, very successful JUCO. And he did 4 years of his son's baseball, and he did the whole setup. So I just want to recognize and thank Bill Martone for everything you do for me, buddy. I really appreciate that. All right, remember to follow us on the social medias, on the Instagram, on the TikTok, and the Facebook. And remember to please donate because we don't have any sponsors. We really don't have sponsors. I mean, and I don't want to go after sponsors because that'll be like work, you know, and I don't want to work. But if you want to donate to us, we can continue to bring you this type of content. All right, Panda, we're going to go over the starting lineup. And for that, I'm going to need my glasses. And the leadoff batter is going to be Jonathan Paniagua, and he's in South Ridge with you this year.
Yes, sir.
And Jonathan hit, I think, 4 or 5 home runs last year. So he's well-deserving of being here in this competition. So is everybody else. So following him, we're going to have Brian Fernandez of Matter Academy. He'll be followed by the Doral Firebird, Kobe Carrion, who's a shortstop. Then it's another teammate of yours, Pablo Avila,
Yes,
the big guy, DH, first baseman. He'll be here. And then one of my favorites, the catcher for Braddock, Mikey Sanchez. I guess he's a pitcher now, but he could hit. Ricky Hernandez.
Yeah, he swings
over at Columbus. He can swing it. I've seen him put it over the fence. And we got some left-handed pop from Gulliver and Chase Turney. And we also have some right-handed pop who is, I call him my Bo Jackson. He's my Bo Jackson because he can do football and he can do baseball and he can hit him over the fence. It's Joey Batista. And then you're going to follow him from the left side. So a lot of left-handed pop. We have Damian Espinales, and he plays for Fred over at Archbishop Carroll. Jaden Cedeño's here from True North. He's another lefty, I think.
Yeah,
another lefty. And then rounding it out, a late entry is our boy, R.J. Bencosme.
Yeah.
And R.J.'s a world champion, you know, with Matter. He's got himself a ring. So let's go over the rules real quick. We're going to have 12 batters. The first round, there's going to be 10 outs. The first 4 automatically move on. And then we're going to have a play-in, all right? The remaining players are going to play for 4 spots. So the rest of the 8 that didn't make it in the first round, we're going to get 4 out of those 8, finish up with 8 in the second round, and then in the third round we'll have 4, and then we have 2, and then we'll have this year's champion, all right? So we're about to get ready. If JP's ready, he's going to be our first batter. Let me split the screen up. And this is how we're going to do it, and I think JP's ready to go. If we got JP ready, get Paniagua in the box. Let's get this thing started, baby. So from South Ridge, let's talk a little bit about this addition to your team. And Jonathan Paniagua, big stick. I mean, let's first of all, you lose Hector Colon, who was a stud for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, then you lose right fielder, what's his name?
Jermaine,
who was all-world as well. And we lost one out, and you lost, I think, the third baseman.
we lost a lefty pitcher.
And okay, then Alvarez as well. So you lost 3 seniors and 1 to a transfer, but you got a quality arm from Killian.
Yeah, Pfeiffer.
Thank you. I'm getting old. So you get a quality arm in Pfeiffer, and you get JP to solidify either DH or outfield. But what do you think about your team this year? A little bit more well-rounded?
Well, we're very well-rounded. Our lineup from 1 to 9 is very efficient. I feel everyone in that lineup is going to be hard to move players around, but from 1 to 9 we can hit, and I think this year we have a good chance. Very good chance.
I think it's all going to be up to your pitching And, I mean, you guys are going to produce runs because, I mean, you have Avila who can hit the ball hard.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I can't remember everybody's name, but Davi can hit the ball.
Yeah.
And
We
then
have
you
a lot
got
of guys there.
you got the two Puerto Ricans,
Yeah.
and they jam. I mean, I love Christian Fontaine and Garcia. They're
Franny,
really
Francis
good. I
is
mean,
there.
and you guys have been playing together for quite some time now, so you've gelled under Mo, and I love the tutelage from Ivan, and Mike does a great job, and everybody over there at Southridge. I think you guys are going to be one of the teams to look at.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what we got going on here. Hey, what's going on? Are we good?
Yeah, I was going to tell you.
Yeah, we're going to start already.
All right, let's do it. All right.
Okay, so we're starting. Apologize for that. We're ready to go. First one in the box is going to be Jonathan Paniagua, and like we mentioned, he is a Southridge Spartan,
All right, guys, you get 10 out.
and he's going to get 10 outs. Going to watch him on the monitor here, you and me, Panda. And every
Let's
once in
see
a
it.
while, I'll try to go to this solo shot so we could see the screen. There's a batting order there. Fernandez is next, and then we have Kobe Carrion, and he took the first one there for a strike there. I missed that first one. Did he take a swing?
Nah, yeah, it was no read.
Okay, no read. That'll happen from time to time. Again, we're at Swing Kings, Miami. We're on 2201 Southwest 117th Avenue. And this would be a great place to come, like, with your buddies to,
Yeah.
hang out, like, during the week.
Loved it. Honestly, good environment, good people that run this place, and amazing cages.
And they have for all different sizes. They have the dimple balls for the younger kids, and then they have the private cages for you to come in. And I guess you can come in with your instructor and go to work here.
Yeah.
And this is a nice spot. It's centrally located. It's right off the turnpike. And David Espinoza runs this, and he was a former draft pick,
Oh.
Yeah, he played for the Tigers, and he had a good career.
So he knows what he's doing here.
Hey, I'm going to try.
Hang on 1 second. We're about to get going. But a little bit of technical difficulties, but that happens when it's a live event. Can't have any donuts or things hanging around there. It won't read it properly. It's kind of finicky in how we do this. All right, but we're going to get it started now with Jonathan Paniagua of the Southridge Spartans. He'll be followed by Brian Fernandez. He's a left-handed hitter. And then we'll have Kobe Carrion, who I believe he had 3 home runs last year as well. So, all right, so we've got
ready.
everything tested, and now we're good to go. And Uncle Muggs with Panda. Thanks for joining
Here we
us,
are.
everybody.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Rockin' G. Thank you, Bill Martone. Thank you, Swing Kings, and everybody that showed up. We have a good one here. Our guy in the box is Paniagua. And that one, did it read it?
Oh.
Hang on, David's going in there and checking this for a second. I apologize again. We're trying to get it right. Meantime, let's tell you about the holiday special, because, we're covering basketball as well. And there's a big deal going on at the Miami Holiday Invitational, and that's at Miami High, and it's a gym where they have 19 state championships. They have the most banners and the most wins, of any program in the state of Florida. I think they're starting to get, so on the 26th through the 29th, there's going to be teams from all over the United States playing there, highly ranked teams, some nationally ranked players, and that's all taking place between the 26th and the 29th over at Miami High Gym, and we're going to have a lot of that live here on FSPN. All right, we're having a couple technical issues here. Hopefully we'll get everything going in just a few minutes.
Looks like we're switching the hitter.
Got another hitter in there now. Let's see who we have in there. And might be Fernandez. Okay, Brian Fernandez of Matter Academy. Of course, everybody knows Matter Academy won that state championship. Bonnie, did you break it? You broke the machine?
Oh, it's my white shirt.
The white shirt?
Damn.
Isn't that crazy, Buck?
Okay, so it's Bonnie's white shirt is throwing off the machine. So you learn something in all these new, things that go on, these little glitches or whatnot. So have him go shirtless or something. I don't know. No, you can't do that.
I think we got him a
this is high
Swing
school
King
event.
shirt.
All right, we're going to get Paniagua back in there with the Swing King shirt. All right, we're back. Paniagua. There's a
Up and
home run
ready.
derby without home runs. Okay, well, now we finally got it.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay.
Here we are. Here we
Paniagua
are.
had a white shirt on, and that was throwing off the sensors. That's how high-tech the technology is here at Swing King. So when you come, esto no es Mickey Mouse, caballero. Esto es top of the line.
Here we are. That
All
was
right, here we go.
practice.
Now we got it.
Take that one off. All right, now you're ready.
Okay, we're officially starting. After 11 minutes and 40 seconds, we're starting the competition right now. All right, let's see your boy here, your teammate. And have you ever competed in any of the type of thing like this?
Never.
First time, me too. That was a big swing there, foul ball. So we talked about your team, we talked about Mo, and you guys had a really good year last year, and I think you've improved as a team by adding this guy as well. That one's hit hard. We're having a little bit of a technical problem here. Let's throw another one, see what happens. Beautiful afternoon for indoor baseball.
Yes, sir.
It's always, there you go.
Oh, there it is.
You read one, up the middle.
It's always a good day for baseball.
No, but you can come here at a Thursday night, let's say, with your buddies. 5 or 6 guys, hit home runs. It tracks everything. It's kind of like Top Golf.
Yeah, have a good time. Hard hit balls.
He's hitting the ball on the line. Okay, we're waiting for the first one to go leave the yard, and that one's got a chance. That's hit high
Let's
and
see
deep.
it.
Could it be it?
There it is.
446 feet. Paniagua puts one out there, the first one. 446. Swung through that one.
This guy's power is incredible, man.
Yo, you see him in practice.
Can't wait to see it in the game. If he could transfer that power in the game,
Hey,
man.
there's one hit to the right side. It could be. No,
Oh.
272. So right now, Paniagua's in the lead. Well, he's the first batter. He has one. He hit it 446 feet. I got a feeling. Oh, that one smoked.
Too low. Good swing, though.
Yeah, I got, for some reason, I got a feeling a lefty's going to win this event.
I mean,
Not because you're a lefty
Yeah.
and you're here, but I just got a feeling the lefties have like a natural uppercut kind of swing and if you can adjust a little bit here, you can put some backspin on the ball. And
yeah,
get it.
100%. I feel lefties have maybe even one of the best swings out there.
I'm not sure how many outs he has. Can you see what that says? I'm a little.
I can't really see what it says, but
I was hitting the ball on the rope.
yeah.
Only one is left the yard. And that one went 492 feet, I believe.
There it is.
There's a nice one.
Ooh.
355 off the wall.
Brian, you're up.
All right, here
All
goes
right,
next
so we
batter.
got
Guys, you're going to get 2 outs no matter what.
Okay, so next in the box, we're going to have this guy. Fernandez is going to come in the box, and he's a lefty. And he's a Matter Academy. You know, he's the guy who won the state title, and he had a good run. He was batting 4th or 5th in that lineup the entire year, and he's a guy that they're going to rely on this year as well.
100%.
Maybe he's getting a little bit anxious here, a little bit ahead of the ball. But I saw him hit one in Las Vegas that they're still looking for. And he's got great oppo pop, too. I saw him in Doral go the other way.
Really good swing.
So you were in the machine a little while ago. What are your thoughts on how to pick up the ball? You're seeing it well?
I mean, I see it pretty well. You know, Swing Kings here has an amazing little setup here, and it's worth it, man.
That's Brian Fernandez is in the cage. You got Uncle Muggs and Panda. Any shout-outs? You want to give a shout-out?
Let's give a shout-out to Coach Mo,
Coach
Southridge. You know, got to support our guys over there.
All right. Looking for a big year out of Isaac. Looking for a big year out of the big lefty, Amari.
Yeah.
And Garcia and those guys are going to button things up. And Perez in the infield.
Ooh.
And I like your outfield, and it looks good. You guys got Williams out there, Alfred coming back. He's a two-way player. He plays football as well. So you got some good athletes.
Very well-rounded team.
Take a look at Fernandez in the box from the left side. He's not. Well, they're hit hard on the ground, but it's all or nothing here today. You want to get the ball up in the air.
I mean, first round, you know, everyone's a little anxious, but
there's a good pitch. So there's no time limit like there is in baseball. Yeah. So you kind of swing away. Hey, there's one that's hit nice. That can go.
411.
411. There's one for Fernandez. At 411. Put that one on a rope. He didn't even get under that one.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
309.
Hard hit balls.
You know, Umberto will be happy with that. But this is a home run derby. I mean, you gotta hit him out. Let's take a closer look at Fernandez's swing and his solo shot here.
Big power, big build.
He's a big guy. Yeah, that one was hit on the ground. He can play some first base, play outfield. You can find him at DH. And in that lineup with Yodeki and Brian Mesa and Lorenzo and Jonathan Esponda, and when Dylan Fernandez comes back, and you got another guy, Michi, who can hit. And I'll tell you what, they got another kid, A.J. Lopez, that's coming up. So Matter's going to be good for a lot of years to come. This is not just, you know, flash in the pan. They've won 4 consecutive district championships. And they have that state title.
Tough team to beat.
I tell you, I thought, you know, they lost a lot of guys. You know, they lost Brian Arieta, who's a great hitter. They lost Hildy La Rosa, and that one's launched. I think that's Yankee Stadium. Well, he put that in the third deck up there. Wow. Brian Fernandez. Some oppo. Does he have pop that way?
Ooh.
Is that out?
That's out.
That's out. That's back-to-back jacks for Fernandez getting on a roll here. And could it be another one? Oh, he scorched that one.
Damn.
452. You know, if DJ Khaled was here, you know what he would say.
Another one.
Another one. Another one.
Oh.
Just missed that one. 314, and that's a great round.
Great round.
3 for Fernandez in that round. And I'm telling you, the lefties, I think are going to do it in this competition here. Even though we got a good righty coming in the box now, and I've been around for a lot of his home runs. This is my boy Kobe Carrion, and my George. We go way back. I've known him since he was a little kid, and I know his brother too. You know, his brother was all world, Jordan. He played in the SEC. And let's take a look at our boy from Doral here, how he starts it off with a hard line drive. trying to get under it a little bit. So, some people were saying, and they're always going to be haters and saying that Doral is a little bit of a little ballpark. And, in some cases it is. But I was there for a lot of Kobe's home runs. I think he hit 3 last year, and I saw almost all of them. And they were no doubters. I mean, they were not only no doubters there, but they were no doubters in Killian. They were no doubters in Matter, which I think is another decent ballpark. And then your ballpark as well. Your park is
that ballpark
little. It's little. What do you think of the dimensions there? They're kind of not normal.
Nah, Southridge, those fields are. I mean, in a field like that, you gotta hit low damage. That's what we preach at Southridge.
I'm here with Panda. He's going to be in the box a little bit. We still have some really, really good hitters coming up. I mean, a lot of the guys that we approached were on vacation, and I get it. So we're going to do another one in January 31st. It's a Saturday. We're going to do another one. This is Kobe from the right side. On deck is Mikey Sanchez, and there's a hard hit down the line. And there's a guy that can hit the ball, Mikey Sanchez, the catcher from Braddock. And you guys had, didn't you guys play Braddock?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you guys lose to Braddock first game of the season, right? And then you came back, put like 10 runs on the board in districts.
Yeah, I was like 14-1 or something like that.
Yeah, man. I was looking at that on Game Changer, and you guys are out there scoring touchdowns, in a district game. That was, you guys played very good. And there's another game that I can remember against Doral. And, you guys were relentless with the bat. You hit well that game. You hit well, and you're a junior this year.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm looking for you to get picked up. Come on, hey, college recruiters. You got a left-handed hitting catcher over here, Caballero. We got the Panda here. Got to get this guy in college, and there's a good hit. Kobe scorch one. Fire? The fire.
It's out of here.
It's out, 396. All right, we got Kobe Carrion on the board. Out of Doral, the Firebirds, shortstop. And let's talk about the Firebirds. A lot of holes to fill, starting with their number one guy. I mean, Gabo Milano, he led the universe in everything. All right, so that was it for Kobe. Kobe's got 1. Brian Fernandez had 3. Our leadoff guy, Paniagua, has 1. And now we got coming into the boxes the catcher for the Braddock Bulldogs. And this guy doesn't get cheated. I mean, this guy, every time he takes a swing, it's 120%. And that's what you're going to get from Mikey Sanchez every time out. But let's go back for a second and finish up talking about the Firebirds. They lose Gabo Milano. They lose Nunez. And they lose Rodriguez, which to me was one of the best pitchers.
Yeah, very good arm.
They also lose Brian Mesa to transfer. They lose Caleb to transfer as well. But they reloaded because they got Santiago Ponte, who's a really good left-handed batter from Varela. And they also pick up Espinoza
very good pitcher,
from Varela. So, they lost a little bit. They gained a little bit. They gained some experience. They got Caleb Hernandez coming back, and he had a great year last year. So Doral's tough. They're in your division. You expect to see them later on at the end?
Yeah, 100%. Southridge, we want the competition. We want the best teams. We want to see every arm, the best arms, and that's what we're looking for this year. But a team like Doral is going to be tough to beat. But I feel if we play as a team, it'll be good.
Looks like we have picking up some balls in the cage right now. They have a convention in there of dudes. And they're all big dudes. These guys are stacked. Got some legitimate home run guys here. You got Ricky Hernandez, who I've seen put it over the fence a couple times.
Best of the best in here.
He's been hot lately. RJ's another guy who can get rid of the baseball in a hurry. Jose Batista.
Yeah.
His dad's JC. I get confused. So we got Mikey in there now, and he got under that first one.
Well, there's hard hit
Squared
ball.
up on that one. That's barrel central right there.
And it's out.
That's out on a rope.
Yep.
366 for Sanchez. He hits one out. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, those guys over there in Braddock, they're used to hitting home runs. Last year they had Manny Sanchez. You got to remember Yamosas, Manny Sanchez on that team, Brian Martinez as well.
Ooh, another
one. Mikey Sanchez with 2.
475.
He's really gotten a hold of him. I mean, it must be windy over there in New York. They're playing in Yankee Stadium. So Mikey's hitting some bombs. And he's a senior, I believe, this year. He's going to lead that team. And that Braddock team, let's talk about Braddock. Harold Martinez, great coach, former UM guy. And now he's got to rebuild a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
he's got to get his guys back in gear. He picked up some good players from Varela. I know he picked up Tyler Rodriguez, who's going to be a good asset to that team. He got the shortstop,
Nicky
Baluja. And Baluja is going to be great up the middle. I love his defense. He's going to be awesome. And I feel bad for the Varela Vipers and breaking up and doing what they had to do. But in this day and age of, the transfer portal, it is what it is. We're going to have to live with that.
A lot of players, a lot of talent.
There's one that's hit nice in the left center field.
And it's out of here.
It's out of here. Is that
Another
back
one.
to back?
Stay right there.
There it is.
Mikey Sanchez finding the groove now here at Swing Kings. That's
Ooh.
get up.
Stay right there.
Just barely. And that's what that one he got under.
Go out. Stay right
Does it go out?
There it is. Hard hit.
446. Wow, dropping some bombs out here. Just got under that one. I lost count for Sanchez. I think he's somewhere around 4 or 5.
5.
5 for Sanchez. 3 for Fernandez. I know Paniagua's got 1, so the ball's been leaving the yard.
It's all about consistency. Just got to stay consistent. Don't try to do too much, man.
Well, here's a guy coming up next. Is Ricky
Good round.
Hernandez. How many was that for him?
5?
All right, we got 5. And now stepping in the box
Another big power guy
from
here.
Columbus is Ricky Hernandez. And he came from pace. He was a pace guy where you've played at pace.
Yeah.
Dude, you need to hit the ball to get it out of pace.
Yeah.
It doesn't just go out by itself. I mean, you got to really jack it and pace it. Oh, he got a hold of that one.
Stay right there, Rick.
A little low, but 330
There
is
it
far
is.
enough. Remember, these are high school dimensions. Even though it looks like Yankee Stadium in the background, they still are high school dimensions.
Ooh.
Okay, we just got word from the event organizer that the next round is going to be 5 outs.
Yeah.
So instead of 7, we're going to have 5 outs in a way to keep
Spice it up a little.
everything going. And Ricky got rid of the hat. Watch out, that might the camera might pick it up. Okay, there's one that's high. And I'll tell you, Ricky gets in. When he gets into him,
Ooh.
that had the height. But I'll tell you, he uses his whole body. And there's a whole lot of body there.
Yeah.
He's no flaco. Ricky, let's face it. Ricky Hernandez no es un flaco. You can't confuse Ricky Hernandez con un flaco porque está fuerte. Ricky Hernandez tiene su librita, and he's using them. Some people use technique. He's using los pastelitos y la croqueta and all the Franco Pité and everything to get it out of the ballpark.
That's what you need sometimes. Ooh.
One guy, oh man. Okay, the next guy. Okay,
Too low.
I've been wanting to see this lefty, and have you seen him yet? Chase Turney?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Okay, I've only heard about him. And I think I did a game of his where I think he got a double that day. Omar Falcon got a grand slam.
Oh, yeah, I saw that game.
But I want to see this lefty turn on a ball. And still got a few batters before you. We got another lefty in Cedeño, Jaden from True North. Joey Bats from Belém is still due up. You're still, and Damian Espinales and a teammate of yours, Pedro Avila. I can't wait to see that big guy. And you've seen him in practice. Tell me about Pedro.
A lot of power, especially Oppo.
Really?
Yeah. Big Oppo, big quality guy, and he does the job. Oh, there's one.
I think that's number 5 for Ricky.
4'11".
4'11". So, para los oyentes en español, estamos aquí en Swing Kings, en Miami. El primer Home Run Derby, en donde tenemos la competencia de los honrones de los muchachos que están en bachillerato. So they're in high school. Everybody here is either a junior or a senior. Some of them are committed, some of them aren't. So if you're a college recruiter, I'd be tuning in or watching this because there's some big hitters here that can help your program out.
I think that was 5. Yeah, 5 home runs.
That was 5. That was 5. All right, if you need to get loose or anything, let me know. You want to stick around for Chase Cherney?
I'll stick around. I want to see this guy
Let's see Chase Cherney in there. And he's out of Gulliver.
Heard a lot about him.
And he could pitch, too. Chase could pitch. He can hit. He's going to play next to Lombard over there, and it's going to be interesting to watch the Raiders this year. Last year, they got off to a terrible start, and midway through the season, they had to get a new coach. So I'm sure that wasn't an easy environment, and this year they're coming back in there with a fresh start and get on after it early because they started off like 0-11.
Ooh, hard hit ball. And it's out.
Pa la calle. Chase Cherney. See you later. Hasta luego. Thing is to get into a rhythm here. And what have you picked up from these 4, 5, 6 batters that we've seen already?
Well, I've seen. I picked up that when I go in there, I need to go for consistent hard hit balls. Honestly, not try to do too much. It's the first round. Get a feel for it.
Mira pa esta. Mira. I told you he's got pop. We're going to need a new baseball. We're going to need another one because that one left the building virtually or not. We might not need AI to go get that one and bring it back.
That one's hard.
Ni Allen Iverson encuentra eso. There's a lot of power here. Let me tell you, that Gulliver Field, again, it's not that one of the biggest fields in the world. So I wouldn't be surprised if he, is up there with 8, 10, 12 home runs at the end of the season. And especially if you have, Oppo, perhaps.
Ooh,
no.
Close.
Well, if you have a guy like Jacob Lombard protecting you, you're going to see a lot of fastballs. I'd love to be this guy in the lineup.
Yeah, 100%.
You're going to see a lot of good pitches. And let's see if he takes advantage of them. So Chase Chern with a nice round. I think he got 2.
Yeah, hard hit balls though.
2 of them. And we have next another lefty, and this is Nieto's guy. This is Jaden Cedeño. And I'm in the box with Panda.
Here we are.
Yes, sir. Let's take a look at the lefty. Oh, wow, right away.
Ooh, hard hit.
Barrels that one up. I mean, he didn't waste any time. He just went right after that one and said, here I am. My name is Jaden Cedeño. If you guys didn't know me, you know me now. Boom. Pa la calle. The virtual calle. I think he kind of overswang on that one.
Yeah.
But we had a whole lot of fun last year. Started off the year.
Hit. Oh, and it's gone.
That's gone. But you got better eyes than me. I didn't think that one was out. Sorry about that. Some technical issues. En la garganta. What does he got? He's got 3 already? 2.
2, I'm pretty sure.
2 or 3. I can't see that little number in there. Estoy poniendo viejo, pen. But man, we had such a great time this year. The summer, I had a blast traveling with watching everybody in the different states and everything. And last year, I got to throw a pitch to you. That was fun, dude. Hey, that was 61 miles an hour. I got to throw an opening pitch for an inaugural, whatever the first pitch, the commemorative first pitch, and at South Ridge against Florida Christian. And I'll never forget that, man. That was awesome. And
Amazing moment, amazing.
I was so nervous, but I threw you a strike. It was in there.
That's all that matters.
But after getting hot, Cedeño's cooled down a little bit. He started off with a home run.
Oh.
And I think he's going to grab that one. He's going to get
There it is, there it is.
381. So another one for Cedeño. And after Cedeño's Joey Bats. And then you're after Joey Bats. So if you if you need to warm up or anything, get in there and
yeah, I'll get a little swings in there before.
get a couple cuts in there, and I'll try to get Ricky over here. We can get Ricky Hernandez. There you go. How about Ricky Hernandez? We'll trade Panda for Ricky Hernandez. That's not a bad trade. See if we can get a better view of Cedeño's.
Ooh,
That one, is that
7.
out?
Yeah, 7.
He's got 7 already, so
Yep.
Cedeño's in the lead with 7. Hernandez and Mikey Sanchez have 5. Brian Fernandez has 4. Chase with a couple. Paniagua. Hey, this thing's pretty cool. Once we got it dialed in, and if you don't wear a white shirt, so now we know.
Yeah.
There's some line drives, and I think that's going to be it for.
Here it is.
All right, now here's my Bo Jackson. I call this guy Bo Jackson because I saw him this year playing football. Okay, and he was playing against South Ridge, which made it to like the regional finals.
Yeah.
You guys were really good.
Really good, really good.
And he was getting, a little bit killed back there, but it showed me his toughness, as a player and as a person, and to come back and be like a dual sport athlete.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Very
takes
versatile,
that
very
takes a lot, man. That takes a lot. It does. So I can't wait to see Joey Bats. And on Instagram, he was hitting some bombs there, and because they get to practice there at night.
Yeah.
At
The big field, really good
in
field.
Belém. So they're going to be, and the good thing, you know what I like about Belém? You can't like transfer in.
Yeah.
You got to be what I say. You got to be born there. So you got to be from Belém. You can't do the transfer thing. So everybody there knows each other desde chiquitico. And they've all played together, and they got a culture there that is unbelievable. And you could see it in basketball and baseball, and they're good at all their sports.
Yeah,
I mean, they're really disciplined.
Very
They're
good
good.
school.
They got some good coaches. I got to interview their basketball coach the other day, Chachi Rodriguez, and he's a legend. So, I mean, hopefully in the 31st we'll have other Belém guys out here. We'll have
100%.
Landy Montiel. I want to get Jake Cueto out here.
Oh.
They all were out of town. Gene Michael, his cousin, the Killian catcher, he was out of town as well. All right, so let's take a look at Bats. Call him Joey Bats because of the Toronto Blue Jays slugger from back in the 90s, Jose Batista, who has the same name. See if we can split the screen here for you guys. There he is. So in the box right now from Belém, Jesuit, the catcher. He's also their starting quarterback. And as tough as they come, bro. This guy's tough as nails. They were sacking him, boy. They sacked him a couple times, and I was there on the sidelines. But to see the Flaco, man. Manga de Juaratare Flaco, but he held his own, boy. That kid, he could play. Hey, was that out?
No. Stayed in. Just almost.
Off the fence. I'm relying on your eyes here, porque I estoy getting old here. Slightly open stance, closes it up a little bit. Gives him some good pop to the right side.
Oh, and it's out.
Is it out?
Yep.
Wow. It's a hard ground ball for a base hit. All right, so Jesse Fernandez, the coach of Belém, one of the coolest guys you can ever know in baseball. I mean, this guy's like the coolest guy. And I'm at a wedding last week in Marathon Key in the Keys for my godson, Eddie, and he happens to be there at the wedding. So I'm like, man, the world, Miami's little, the world is big.
Small world.
You know what it is to go to the marathon for a wedding and run into Fernandez's over there, and he was with this whole crew, his beautiful wife, his daughter, mom, brother Chino, everybody, Bibian, everybody was in that crew, and we had a good time.
I think I'm after him, right?
Okay, yeah, man, you might want to get loose. Okay, yeah, you're up. You're up next.
Thank you for.
No, thank you, thank you. That was Carlos Gutierrez. Everybody, we call him the Panda. One of my favorite dudes in the whole baseball. Coolest cat you ever seen. Switch left-handed hitting catcher. Jaden Cedeño. Don't call me Cedeno. They have the ñ.
Yeah.
They got the ñ. Hang on, let's take a peek at. Oh, there's one that's gone. That's Joey Bats. All right, Jaden. We're gonna give any shout outs? We got shout outs to Neto.
Adrian Nieto, my
We got
coach.
your guy, bro. He's my guy too.
Yeah.
Great guy to play for. Let's watch these bombs. Okay, so what do you think? What's your take been on this? You're leading this event. It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
The machine, just gotta get used to it. Once you get used to it, just rip it. Just rip it.
All right. So Joey Bats ends up with 4. You have 7. We have 2 with 5. Ricky Hernandez and Mike Sanchez from Braddock, and then Brian Fernandez with 4, and Joey Batista with 4. All
Yeah.
right. So we got Panda in the box. Let's talk about your team, the True North Titans,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, our
on,
team.
hang on a second, because we might have to go in there and fix the camera. We got a frozen camera there. All right, so we have a frozen camera. I guarantee you that the guy in the box right now is it Panda?
It is Panda. Yeah.
All right, so in a second we might have to run in there and see what we can do about this. So in the meantime, I'll tell you what we could do. Let's go me and you, and that's Panda's ball flying out of the ballpark there, and they got a hold of that one.
Yeah.
So you were saying, well, 420, that's a bomb. Okay, so you're saying once you get used to the machine,
Yeah.
you need to adjust and get around on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All you have to do is get adjusted. Don't think. The worst thing you could do is think when you go up to hit. You should rip it.
All right. When you see that your school is putting, first of all, money, time, effort into making that field one of the best fields in Dade County, because when they're done with it, the whole irrigation system and everything is going to be top notch. As a player, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, it makes me feel amazing. Obviously, what my coaches, what our organization is able to do for us, and how they provide for the team, how much they care for the group. I love my boys. I wouldn't want to ride with anyone else. And obviously, Coach Nieto, all the coaches, Coach Mike, I couldn't thank them enough to give me an opportunity in this program. And yeah.
I think we got a problem with one of the cameras. I'm going to attend to that. I'm going to leave you here with Jaden Centennial. Back? Come on. Again, I apologize for that. We're trying to get the cameras back online. Some reason one of the cameras is not reading the Wi-Fi. I'll be right back, folks. All right, Uncle Muggs back here trying to fix the cameras. Having a hard time getting one of the cameras back online here. Don't know what's going on. But from Archbishop Carroll, this is Damian Espinales. Do you know Damian?
No, I don't. I don't know Damien.
Well, he plays for a really cool coach. His name is Steven Suarez. We all endearly call him Fred, and that's a whole other show.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's such a cool guy, and just like your coach. I mean, tell me about your coach. I mean, you guys know he was a big leaguer.
Neto, yeah.
Does
yeah,
that change anything? I mean, when you go to practice,
does.
in the back of your mind, you're
It
like,
does.
yeah, this guy was in the big leagues.
Yeah, you know, it obviously makes everything much easier and much better. Since he played in the big leagues, we go to him for any advice, how to run a play, what type of approach to think about when you go up to hit, anything. And it's amazing. It's amazing to have a coach next to you who has experience, who's played in the pros. Obviously, as young kids, all we want is to play in the big leagues. That's all I've wanted to do, and I'm sure everyone here wants to do. And it's amazing. It's amazing having a coach like that.
Again, folks, I apologize. The cameras, for some reason, I mean, they're not dialed in. We're trying to get in. Trying to give you the split screen that we had before, but I could tell you the guy next to me is leading, or is Panda. Did Panda take the lead?
I don't know. I don't know what the lead is right now.
I don't know what to do here anymore. I've done everything that I possibly. Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. I think now we got it.
Yeah.
Got it back. Okay, here we go. Now we got in the box is Damian Espinales. Again, we apologize for that. We got everything taken care of, and Espinales is in the box right now. I think Panda had 9. Unbelievable. Panda had 9?
Yeah.
All right. 9. So last year, your team beat the big dogs.
Yeah,
First,
we did.
First game of the season.
A lot of upsets last year. Stoneman Douglas, obviously a big one. Just beat a lot of good teams. Put us out in the world as a young program. 4 years, only been 4 years. So yeah, beating the big dogs have been.
So that must have been a boost in the arm for the entire program.
Yeah.
Then when one of your top dogs goes down, Soler, the lefty.
Yeah.
So the season's long and it has its ups and downs. and whoever manages those peaks and valleys the best is going to end up. But your coach is not afraid to play any of the top dogs.
No one, no one.
You look at his schedule or your schedule every year, and it's crazy. So this year, tell me, you guys got a shortstop?
What do you no?
Who's playing shortstop this year?
Oh, Matthias Fisher.
Yeah. So
Matthias
you
Fisher.
got a studded
Matthias
shortstop.
Fisher. Yeah.
Okay. You have William Foss, who's probably the best competitor on the mound that I've seen. I mean, this guy, you give him the ball and it's like a street fight.
Yeah, he goes out there with fury, with some type of he's always mad, always wants to get the strikeout, always hyped. He's a perfect teammate, great teammate.
Sprinkle in a couple of other transfer pitchers that come in. You guys always have solid catchers because if you don't, Nieto mira.
Yeah.
You know, and
he played as a catcher, so he has to make sure we play.
If you're a pro and you're a catcher, your catchers are going to be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, testing. Are we back? No.
Gotcha.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, my mic's not working. Testing, testing. Okay, I don't think my mic is working, even though you can hear me, Mikey, but I don't think the crowd can hear me.
I only hear you on one earmuff. On this one.
Ay, qué barbaridad esto, man. All right. So who do we have in there now?
I think it's Brian Fernandez.
Fernandez, he had 7, I believe, the first time up. Hang on, I'll be right back.
No. Oh. Oh, that's a nuke. It's stopped here.
Which one's yours? Follow yours. Got it?
Mine are these two.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
HitTrax pitched. I don't know if it's that.
Welcome back, everybody. Trying to get the mic set up again.
I don't hear. Oh no. Wait, Milk Stock.
Testing, testing.
I don't hear you on the headset.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Did more people this morning?
Test, 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 test. Test, test, test.
That thing's not working, is it?
Yeah, when you were talking, I didn't hear you.
I don't hear you.
Testing, test.
I actually hear the HitTrax in my ear.
Okay, I think we might be. Say something there, Mike.
Here you go. Check.
All right, we may be back with sound. May not be the best sound, but we do have sound. And now we're going to try to get the cameras back on again. I apologize for the inconvenience, folks. Well, we got Mikey Sanchez. We'll be right back.
It's funny, so.
Yeah, Uncle Mug's back with Mikey Sanchez. I apologize. We're a one-man show. I'm trying to get all the cameras dialed in and everybody getting their screen up at the same time. Y esto no es fácil. That's why I count on Bill Martone a lot. This guy is the man. I wish he was here right now. You see, it's not easy trying to get these cameras dialed in. I'm going to try one more time, Mikey. You see,
Yes, sir.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, I think the HitTrax just broke. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, was it the machine?
Rick broke the machine.
Was it the machine or the HitTrax? Oh, wow. Yeah, the HitTrax one? Okay.
What's up, Jack? What's up, Jack?
Oh, Mugs. It's back. Yeah. Yeah, it's back up. There we go. There it is.
All right, we're in a playoff, Uncle Muggs. Ooh, man, this has been crazy. All right, there we are. Uncle Muggs, Mikey Sanchez, one of my favorite catchers in the whole world. Don't let Panda hear you porque se pone celoso. Se pone celoso. Panda and Jacob Amador.
Yes, sir. He's a good one, too.
Otro mi panita también.
I played with both of them growing up.
Tremendo catches, bro.
Yes, sir.
All those guys are all world. All right, so let's talk about your team, because I've been dying to talk about your team as we are in the second round already of the Swing Tracks. The Swing Kings HitTrax Home Run Derby, brought to you by FSPN.
Yes, sir.
Rockin' G Sportswear, and my buddy Bill Martone. All right, so Barella breaks up after last season. Everybody knows about that. and you guys ended up getting a tremendous shortstop
Yes, sir.
to replace a tremendo shortstop.
Yes, sir, my brother.
Okay, you got Manny Sanchez was the man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you lose your third baseman in Brian.
Yes, sir.
Was it Martinez?
Yes, sir, Brian Martinez.
Okay, then you lose another dog at second base.
Adam Hernandez.
Hernandez. You lose one of the brothers,
Andy Sarmiento.
but you get another one.
Yes, sir, and
You
Adam
get,
Sarmiento.
you've had a factory over there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you lose.
There's a third one coming in. He's a freshman now.
They got a factory over there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you lose your center fielder, which was
Marcelo
Torres, which was all world, all universe, all everything. You keep your right fielder, the lefty,
George Gonzalez.
George Gonzalez. He can hit.
Yes, sir.
I like the lefty. And you lose your dog in left field who had all those home runs with his name again.
Sebastian Moses.
Yeah, Moses, right. Oh, my God. Okay, you come back with a year's experience. You pick up Tyler Rodriguez. You pick up Baluja
Yes, sir.
and someone else.
Juan Chacon.
And Juan Chacon, of course, Juan Chacon. Two-way player.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you guys think that you're better this year than you were last year? Or what do you think about Braddock this year?
That's tough. That's a tough question, Muggs. That's a tough question. 'Cause I love both of my teams. I don't know if I can answer that question because if I say one, I'm gonna hurt my other boys' feelings.
But that's a good problem to have.
Yes, sir.
Tremendous problem to have because we thought you guys lost a lot, and you did. You lost your whole infield.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much. Two studs in the outfield, and you came back with Juan Chacon, that is a quality player. Juan Chacon, he can pitch, and he can hit.
Yes, sir.
And then you got Baluja, who's I think with the glove one of the best with the glove, and the way that whole works out with Martinez, and
Tyler as well.
the hurt. I love the hurt, and you guys in that. I don't want to say small field. Are you gonna get mad if I say it's a small field?
It's okay. I don't
It's
get my feelings
it's a
hurt 'cause
field.
of
It's
that.
a field.
It's a field.
It's a little bit little, but it's
Okay.
not Doral little,
Doral is
and it's not
no.
it's not Westminster little,
No, it's not.
but they call it what? The launching pad, the nuclear. What do they call it?
Nuketown.
Nuketown.
It's different when you come to Nuketown, Muggs. And you know that. It's different when you come to
Oh,
Nuketown.
the ball just flies out of there.
Some days when wind's blowing in, and
I
the ball's
remember
traveling nowhere.
one game I was doing there that I start getting into I don't even introduce the batting lineup, and Adam Hernandez se me fue para la calle on the first
Yes,
pitch.
sir. I think that was Palmetto.
Ah,
The
you
Palmetto
know,
game.
destroyed those guys. And then you guys had a battle with Southridge, which I'm sure that's a game you're not going to forget, that they put 2 touchdowns on you
Yes,
guys.
sir, they did.
And that was towards the end of the season. And when it came playoff time, district time, you had taken care of them at their house, and then they came to your house, and that's.
And they did what they did. Yeah.
And I know you got a few Ridge guys here, but that's
sir.
going to be a good rivalry.
Yes,
healthy
sir.
rivalry.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
No de piñacera, ni
Nah,
nada de eso. It's
There's
going to
no
be
beef.
good.
At the end of the day, we're still playing on a dime. We're still playing the game that we all love.
Good,
This
healthy
was a
rep.
game.
All right, tell me about your boy, who was our boy, and he's everybody's boy, Harold Martinez. And what's it like when you go to the field and you know, man, when this guy played, this guy was a dog.
Yeah, it's different. You know, I've known Harold for a very long time. I see him as a mentor. He does a lot for me, the guys, the team, and especially me as a person. He teaches me morals as a human being. Likewise with my father, but Harold's a great mentor.
That's what we call good people. He's good people all
Yes, sir.
around, man. And with what you guys have over there and being a public school, and you know how public schools are like behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
They don't have all the money that the other school has, but you guys make do, just like the Killians do, and the Southwest. So I love when you guys are like, the public schools make it, man. I love it. I love what Miami Springs did last year. So we got Pablo Avila, who's a big boy. He's going to be a guy you're going to see a lot of in the playoffs, and he's going to get more playing time. And they got a lot better because they got Paniagua, even though they lost Hector Colon, and they lost a couple dogs over there. Pero let's see who moved on here. Let's see if we can get this. Might need your eyes here.
Got you. Brian Fernandez hit 7. Paniagua hit 2. Kobe Karen hit 4. Ricky Hernandez with 0. Chase Tierney with 2. Jose Bautista with 2. And Pablo's right now at 3 with 2 outs.
So right now Fernandez is in it. Fernandez is hit it.
Yes, sir.
And he's hit a total of like 14 already. Hit 7 in the first round. He hit 7 and 9.
That ball was smashed.
And he's got one of those blingy things.
What's he got?
He's got one of them state championship
yeah,
rings with all the bling. We don't have it yet, but we're gonna get it soon.
Yeah, he does.
We're gonna get it soon. And I'm in that boat too. Humberto hooked me up. Humberto's got me with a ring.
That's nice.
Look, everybody's gotten their ring, and we don't have it. St. Thomas got their ring. Douglas got their ring. American Heritage got their ring. Miami Springs got their ring. Y los otros sin sortija aquí. You know? ¿Qué está pasando, Humberto? ¿Se falta el anillo? Se falta. Todo el mundo tiene el anillo. Tú mira Miami Springs, tienen unos rojitos, amarillos, very nice. El de St. Thomas está bello. Is this guy dropping bombs?
Yeah, he's got 5 right now.
Yo, I know he was a late entry because we had a guy who was sick.
There it is. He finished up with 5.
I think Adrian Enriquez had to go to Cuba. He's fighting Maduro over there. He's at war with them or something. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We don't get political here at all. All right, let me get back to split screen here with who do we got there?
RJ.
Okay, RJ, a brother of ours, brother of arms. Because if you go to battle with somebody, let's say you play a season with somebody and you battle with somebody, you win the championship. Even if they go to another team, you know, they're still. Oh man, what did I do there? Hang on. There's RJ, there's and me and you, and there you go. That's what I'm trying to do. This is not CBS, you know, Mike. You know, no te ría.
It's hard. It's hard.
This is not Fox. This is not. But man, I'm so looking forward to the season. I love basketball and everything, but it's not the same.
Not the same.
You know, even though I'm doing games at Miami High.
You've been doing basketball games.
But hey, I gotta hand it to you. Okay, basketball guys, best athletes by far.
Ooh.
Okay, no, athletes as far as getting rebounds and people scratching you.
No, I think baseball guys are most athletic.
I'm gonna give you guys the nod for, mira, being skilled.
Yeah.
The most skilled, the most que tienen que pensar, the most that have to think about 100 different things. Pero mira, pure physical, and I was in there. I'm in the trenches with those guys.
Right.
Hey, on rebound, they like mug you and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Did I say shit? I can't say shit.
All right. Top 4.
Is there a delay? All right, we got the top 4 moving on. I hope you're in there, Pops.
Yeah, I am.
All right, go warm up, do your thing. That's
Yes, sir.
Mikey Sanchez, folks, the catcher.
Hey, go Braddock.
For the Bulldog. Go Bulldogs.
And Jose had the farthest hit ball out of the 2.
All right, let me see if we can get
Good job. Good
Joey Bats. I want to see. Hey, JC. All right, Uncle Muggs, and we're coming into the 3rd round of the first annual Swing Kings Home Run Derby. I think it's been a success so far. All right, technical difficulties. We had all kinds of things going on, but we had a great turnout. Our 12 guys showed up. A couple of them got a little sick there at the end. Another one had to go to Cuba. Another one is fighting Maduro down in Venezuela. Pero I'm just kidding. They're all here. I'm going to try to get Joey Bats. This has got to be one of my favorite guys out here, and he plays for the Belén Jesuit Wolverines. Okay, Paniagua's out. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Let me see if I can get one of these Joey Bats guys out here. Hold on 1 second. All right, RJ, we got to say goodbye to RJ. But thanks for showing up, Pops. Appreciate that. All right, and now coming into the booth out of the University of Belén over there. It's like a college over there. Which, you're going to break my stuff there, bro.
Trying to put it under my foot.
All right, Joey Bats. All right, we're getting ready for the Final 4. And our Final 4 are... What do we got here? So you're in the 4 or 6. What do we got?
Yeah, I think it might be 8, I think.
All right, the final whatever. I've been fajal with the cameras and trying to get everything going and everything. So with me is Jose Batista. I affectionately call him Joey Bats. You remember the Toronto Blue Jays slugger? And but this season I got to see a side of you, man, that I never even knew existed. I'm out there covering football, and now you're the quarterback for the Belén Jesuit Wolverines, and you're a two-way player. Now I'm going to call you my Bo Jackson.
Yes, sir.
What's it like? And I'm going to put you on the spot. What do you like better, baseball or football? I mean, the fans are listening.
Baseball, for sure. It's what I grew up playing. Even though football is really fun, though.
You know, football, it looks like fun, but hey, let me tell you, I felt for you, dog. Porque at South Ridge, había unos monstruos ahí. And then you're running around there, and then, you know, they're not, you know, besides this kid from Indiana, the Columbus kid, Cubans aren't really known, you know, for being quarterbacks or anything like that, but this guy broke the mold. This guy broke the mold. What's his name again?
Mendoza.
Yeah. Mendoza. Went to Columbus. All right. Before I ask you about this year's team, let me talk about the whole culture, because I've been learning a lot about Belém and the whole culture thing. And I interviewed Chachi Rodriguez. He's the basketball coach. Let's take a look at Fernandez. Let's split the screen here and take a look at my batter boy with the ring. And Fernandez can swing it, bro. Yeah. But look, getting back to you guys and the whole culture and everything, and it's like a brotherhood, man, and everybody's got their back, and it's so cool. And my stepson went there, and I didn't get it before. I was like, you're going to go to a school que todo mundo tiene combatica, and there's no chicks. What is it with it? But, man, let me tell you, that name, when they say that preparatory, okay, they prepare you, okay, for the next step in life. For real, that's no joke. That sign up there is your next step into college, into being a man.
Yes, sir.
So what's it like? What's your take on Belém and the whole?
I really love it, because you grow up with those same kids. You really do get to know them, and they also do say a lot of stuff about, like, they use this example all the time that a lot of the kids at Belém, their friends that they make in school end up being their best man at their wedding and stuff like that. They help them in business, so many different things. And I also love it because of sports as well, because you're there battling it out with those same group of guys for 7 years, and that makes the team super gritty, super close, and pretty hard to beat.
Yeah. I'll ask you that, but it's like, yeah, you guys have a tremendous support, especially with the alumni. Okay, now you graduate from there, right? You're going to graduate this year, senior.
Junior.
You're junior.
Yes.
Okay, we got another year and a half.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bueno. Oh my goodness. Okay, bueno. All right, so when you come back, I mean, you're always going to be a Wolverine. You're always going to be a part of that school for whatever functions they're going to have.
Yes, sir.
And everything else. I mean, you guys are truly a brotherhood.
Yeah.
And another thing that a lot of people don't know, you can't just, like, transfer into Belém.
That's the whole point.
What I say is you guys have to be born there. Okay? You have to be, like, junior high or whatever you call it nowadays, middle school or whatever.
If you don't get it in 6th grade or 9th grade, you can't get in at all.
You can't get in. What's that like? Because you know who the next guy's going to be. You know Landy's going to be there at first base. You know the Grosses are going to be there.
Yeah.
You know who your pitchers are. You know you got Javi Carreño and all those guys. What's that like, knowing that those are your guys?
I think it's really good, because you know who's going to be there, and you can tell them, you're the guy we're rocking with, so you have to step your game up, and we push them every day to do so,
That's awesome, man. I think that brotherhood, and Columbus has it a little bit over there, but it's crazy because now the public schools don't have it. There's the transfer portal, and everybody's flying all over the place, and it's hard to keep up. But we know one thing for sure is constant is going to be Belém Wolverine baseball. Those are going to be your guys. You're going to live and die with those guys. And last year you took it pretty far. You had some battles against Ugali.
Yeah,
and
great games.
And those guys up in Boca.
Yeah.
And some battles in your place with some crazy fans. And I hope this year, I mean, you guys, another thing that's good about that is that in the summertime with WBC, the Wolverine Baseball Club, you guys play a lot of crazy tournaments, and you guys are always, and you're always together. You guys are always doing it together.
100%.
So, I mean, that must be a satisfaction that you guys feel, that of confidence. That what's that all like?
It makes winning a lot more satisfying, because we know that we're not bringing guys in to come do the job for us. We have to push ourselves, push each other, because we know that this is what we have, and there's no really changing that. That's there's a really, really big support system and a lot of belief you get from your teammates that you get at Belém that you probably wouldn't get anywhere else, because if you're slacking, they'll just bring somebody in over you, but that's not the case where we're from. So.
Oh, there's a shot there. All right, let's get back into this. Even though you got a couple guys over there that are probably my favorites, which is Jakey Cueto and Javi Carreño. Javi Carreño can talk, boy. He gets on the mic and he does the announcements in the morning, right?
Yeah, no, he's a vice president of the school.
Dude, he's the man.
He knows how to public speak.
Javi is the man, boy. I love Carreño. I wish he was a hitter. I would invite him out here. We have a pitching contest. All right, so this Matter Lion had a slow start last year, but then he picked it up just when he needed to towards the end of the season. And in a minute, I got to go in there and adjust that camera. It's going down a little bit from when we started. But what's your take been on this whole thing? I mean, should we do it again in January? We're going to do another one.
Yeah, it's great. It's good to see all these kids come out here because I haven't seen a lot of them in probably 10 plus years, because I played with them either as babies or maybe it's just been a couple years. But like Jaden Cedeno, I used to play with him on the Cubs, and it's been
I heard about that Cubs team.
Yeah, it's been a really long time since I'd seen him, and I'm seeing him here. You know, I haven't seen Mikey in a minute, Kobe, and those are the kids that we used to grow up playing against each other. So it's really nice to come here and kind of compete.
All right, so Fernandez is in there now in this round that we only have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 8, and you're in there. I mean, if you got to get loose, go ahead, because I think Kobe's up next, and then it's you.
Yes, sir.
All right, hold on. Let me get a picture of. There you are, my boy.
Appreciate you.
Bo Jackson, Joey Bats right here.
Yes, sir.
The Wolverine extraordinaire.
Thank you, Marco.
All right, brother. All right, see who else we can get over here as Kobe steps in. And Fernandez, I would love to get Fernandez over here because he's been on fire. All right, this Fernandez guy has really been seeing the ball well. All right, I'm going to get Brian Fernandez as Kobe steps in there. And we've had a heck of a turnout. I mean, not only parents, but the kids. We're going on 6:30 now. And joining me in the booth is the one and only, wearing one of my favorite numbers. I mean, he wears 17. He wears it proud. This guy could play first base. He could play outfield, DH. And now he can get on the mound and get nasty. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You bring it from the left side.
A little bit.
Okay. What's this pitching thing like? How's it been?
It's been going pretty good. Been working hard, and just working.
Man, and if they come to you and say, listen, we want you to choose where you're going to hit or you're going to pitch, what's the deal?
I don't know. Both are going decently well right now, so if ever comes down to one.
You can always tell them, listen, the Japanese guy can do it. El Cubanito can do it too.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Talk to me about this event. And you've had a little bit of success. Starting to hit the ball out of the ballpark. I mean, what are you doing?
Just, found my pitch. First round moved a little bit slow, but found my pitch and started hacking now. And it's been going pretty good. I caught on to the machine now, so.
All right, there's Joey Bats. Puts one deep out there. Let's split the screen up. Actually, let's go with this one. That way we can see a little better. And the thing is, like you said, to get in a groove.
Yes, sir. Got to catch your flow.
And that's when you hit 2 or 3 in a row.
Yes, sir.
Start putting some backspin on the ball. And the uppercut swing a little bit. Mira esa bomba.
Yeah, that ball was nice.
Y te tira touchdown también, el caballo este.
Yeah, he told me he was a QB.
Pablo, I saw that guy against South Ridge who made it to like the regional finals. And they were stacked. And they were playing these bunch of Cubans over here in Wolverines. But the Wolverines fought hard, man. Let me tell you, they fought hard. Tremendo jueguito. And I was impressed by his work back there. And just staying alive was unbelievable. All right, so next season, I mean, we thought last year, and we're talking about, this is Brian Fernandez, by the way, is a senior with the Matter Academy Lions. They won a state championship for Class 5A last year for Humberto Bencomo. And that was, I think it was the second or third one for the school.
Second one. 2014 first one, 2025 last year was our second one.
And now you've been a part of this for a couple of years now, and they've won 3 or 4 states. You looking at something like what Douglas has got going on at Matter? You think that can happen there at Matter? Be good for 4 or 5 years?
Hell yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
We got a good ball players like the undergrads, and I think we could be state champs for coming up years.
I mean, you got some good young talent in some juniors like Michi.
Yes, sir.
And you got AJ Lopez.
Shout out Brian Mesa.
Brian Mesa, the youngster, the sensation.
Yes, sir.
I call him Pottstown. Okay, he's got the Pottstown little light blue thing going.
The gear going.
All right, and here's a sleeper, bro. You don't want to sleep on this guy because this guy can drop bombs.
Yeah, he's big.
Okay, and last year, I hadn't seen him in like 6 months, and this guy has like swelled up, and he's leaned up, y está fuerte. Ahora se ve. Watch, let's get him on a solo screen of his swing. That's a whole lot of kid there, boy. And what do you think of the? You've heard, you know, who they have. They have Paniagua.
South Ridge, yeah, they got a good ball. Most put up a good team for this year, so they're gonna compete for sure.
You know, anytime that Isaac gets the mound, they're gonna be competitive, because Isaac can bring it, and he's a competitor. They got another zurdo ahí que se llama Amari. Okay, he could throw it too, and then they got Garcia and ¿cómo se llama? Christian Fontaine, and they have Santiago who could bring it too. So they have a decent bullpen. They got a great pitching coach. And then they got Mo that everybody plays for. And I don't know what it is about Mo, but these kids, they run through a ball for Mo.
Yeah.
They run through a wall, I mean. They'll run through a fence. They'll eat an alligator. They'll fight with an alligator for Mo. And they got a great facility down there. And it's tough, you know, nowadays for public schools to be competitive. But, you know, you have the Southwest, Killians, and those kind of schools that are trying, South Ridge, that are trying to hold the torch for the public schools, because the private schools have totally taken over.
Yeah, the private schools are putting up some good teams up there.
They're all over. And look at Douglas and American Heritage and St. Thomas. And it's tough to do what Miami Springs did last year.
Yeah.
Right? And that was special. And that was the first time that they ever win anything for that thing. Not even in checkers they've ever won nothing. Badminton or anything. And I'm with Brian Fernandez, folks. There he is. So we gave a shout out to Mesa. What about Bilo?
Bilo the GOAT. That's the man right there.
All right, what about Dylan coming back?
Man, we need him back. We missed him a lot over fall, and he's ready to roll for spring.
All right.
Can't wait to have him back.
And now we have Amador behind the plate. We have
sir.
Willie Medeiros.
Yes, sir. Good catchers.
And those are good, tough guys. I couldn't believe that Amador was a freshman last year. Wow, this guy just hit another bomb to right field on a rope. Let's see how many he has. 9? Is that just this round or altogether?
No, that's this round.
9. So you had 7 this round.
Yeah, he has 9.
And you had 7 the round before.
Yes, sir.
So you're really getting into a groove. Look at this guy with some apple pop, you think?
Yeah, it's gone.
Se fue para la calle. Qué barbaridad. Se fue para la calle. Let me tell you, thank God that these are virtual balls, because you know we'd be in a couple $1,000s in the hole here.
About damages?
This is like Doral. You've been to Doral, metes un foul ball in a canal, there go $13. Those Wilsons, hey, those things aren't cheap. And this guy, mira el cohetazo que ha metido Ávila. Wait, Mo's drooling right now. Mo's going, wait a minute, bro, this guy. So with the lead, unbelievable. Ávila smokes everybody. Let's go to the me and you cam, the Brian and Brian. So man, we look at your team and real quick, let's talk about the Lions. And last year, you lose the strikeout king. You lose Alfred. You lose a two-way player in Rosario. You lose a stud hitter in Brian Arrieta. You lose a catcher, and another guy got hurt. And I'm like, oh my God, bro, what is Humberto gonna do? You know, we lose a lefty in Rodriguez. And I'm like, oh my God, bro, we don't have a team. Then all of a sudden, Steven Gonzalez.
Yes, sir.
We get the lefty from Dade Christian.
Leo Rodriguez.
We got Jaden Lau. Unbelievable. And then the two guys that were with us last year that are stepping up are Gabo and Peña.
Gerald Barcelo as well.
And you get the stud, Gerald Barcelo, who's your horse. And you're looking at a pitching staff and you're going, well, you know, this is a good deal. He could have stopped right there. He could have stopped right there and been a good team. And then all of a sudden you get Mesa and you get Michi.
Andre Suarez right field too.
And you get Suarez from Miami Springs, who knows how to win. And now you got not only a better team than last year, you got Tremendo Piquete. How do you feel about going into this year?
Yeah, the team is great. Our pitching staff is amazing. And I think we're going to have an amazing year. And our team's looking super good. In practices, we had a great fall, which I think are coming up. things are clicking with us.
I think they're starting to click.
Yes, sir.
And in the box right now, we have Damian Espinales, and he plays for one of my favorite coaches. I love him. No le digan a Humberto porque se pone celoso. Pero Steven Suarez is the coolest guy there is out there in the whole baseball land. Okay, and we call him Fred. El tipo buenísima gente. All right, I'm in here with B. Fernandez, number 17, the left-handed hitting senior for the Lions, the world champions. And we're watching Espinales here in the third round, I believe, of the first annual Swing Kings Home Run Derby. Y yo no paraba de hablar 1 hora y media y me duele la garganta.
Get some water. Get some water.
I'm gonna get a little water here. Hang on a second. Put him here. It's your show for now, Fernandez.
Mine?
Yeah. Go
What do you
ahead.
want me to talk about?
Anyway, shout out, do whatever you want. It's the Brian Fernandez show. He belongs to the law firm of Fernandez, and Fernandez. Oh, look at that one.
That ball's touched.
¿Qué barbaridad? How much? 441. Yeah. What do you have to change different? I mean, I know lefties kind of have an uppercut swing already. Mm-hmm. Are you changing anything, or are you just trying to barrel it up?
So my thought when I'm at the box right now for this home run derby is try to stick center field, because if I try to pull the ball, I'm gonna roll over, and you know, as we know, that's not gonna work here. So center field fly balls, and that will get the job done.
So you train during the season, off the season, you're training with the guru. Look at this guy, bro. Hold on a second. I got to see this thing. That's 418. Yo. Everybody. It's kids nowadays. So you're training with the Gurriels.
Yes, sir.
You're not familiar with the Gurriels? You got Yuri and Lourdes.
Yes, sir.
And the father. And they have their little click thing over there going. And I think, from what I've seen, the difference in you is you are more compact.
Yeah.
Is that something that they're working on with you?
Yeah, 100%. So I feel like my swing has changed a bit thanks to Gurriel and thanks to everybody there. And the swing's getting better. You know, I'm working on staying close more, working the back leg, and yeah, more compact, like you said.
All right. Hey, you're still in this? My boy B, this would be cool. It'd be a state champion and the home run derby champion.
Hopefully.
In the same year, Pops. You'll be killing it.
Hopefully.
All right. Hey, thank you
All right,
always.
thank you, Muggs.
Wait, we got to say hi to Lazaro, bro.
Lazaro, shout out to my mom.
The Laz is out there working it, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know that man works, and he's out there. He loves you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Laz is the dad. Mr. Fernandez, he's the man. All right. So we got Fernandez still in it. We have Espinales still in this competition. And let's get back in the box right now with this lefty from True North. It's Jaden Cedeño. And in a minute, I'd like to get the organizer in here, if I can get David in here for a second. David Espy. Maybe we can get David. There he is. We stole a minute from Espy. All right, folks. Here he is. Let's put him on the 3 cam here. And there he is. There's my guy. All right. This is David Espinoza, everybody. And this is his place. He has done marvelous things here. He's refurbished it and turned this into a quality spot. What's your take, Dave, so far on this event? All right, there you go.
Well, so far so good. All the guys are having a great time, and you know, I really like a lot of the guys' swings. You know, if Muggsy, I don't know if I've told you this. Maybe I have, but I scouted for chunky years. There are guys here that have pro potential based on what I've seen with how they swing the bat and how the ball comes off the bat. Athletic, strong. Really like what I see here.
All right, I only think we're having a little bit of latency issues here. I really wish my guy Bill Martone was here. And this is my go-to guy. You know, this streaming thing is not for us old guys. Okay, I'm from the 80s. I still own 2 beepers and a VHS.
Yeah.
So esto no es fácil.
I know.
So this is my go-to guy. He's in North Carolina. He's with Lewisburg Sports Network, and that's a very good JUCO, very successful JUCO up in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And he records for his son, and he did 4 years of high school ball for his son as well.
Yeah.
All right. So here in the cage right now, and we'll talk about your facility and everything else that you have going on here, not only the HitTrax, but the other bays that you have, and I know high school trains here. Tell us how long have you had this place, and tell us a little bit about your career in all of this.
Well, my wife and I were given the opportunity to run this facility in February 2022. I was very excited to, take this challenge on because when we took over, the place was really run down.
Get out. Did he hit it out? Was that out?
I think it did.
All right.
No, he's got a pretty swing. He's got juice.
He's just a junior, this one.
Yeah. I was just talking to him. He's a good kid. Dude, Southridge. I was going to ask you, Muggsy, Southridge, man. Talk to me about Southridge.
Okay, nowadays for a public school to be on the map in any way is unheard of.
Yeah.
Because of the charter schools and the private schools are just taking over. So there's still some guys that are holding the candle, and that's Southwest, Killian, and Southridge.
Yeah.
So they're the top. Oh, and Braddock. You got to throw Braddock in there.
Of course.
Okay, and those guys are a rare breed because, like I said, the private schools are taking over. But there's a transfer portal nowadays where everybody can transfer around.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that Southridge ended up with a few guys, one of them being Paniagua, the left-handed hitting catcher, and that big guy over there that's making balls disappear.
Avila, right?
Avila,
Yeah, Avila.
So good coaching, tremendo pitching coach, and Mike Hernandez is another coach, and Mo, and these kids play for him. And you're going to hear that name, Southridge.
Yeah. No, they're very impressive. These guys are middle-order bats, especially for high school. It's a luxury, really, to have three guys like that can impact the ball.
That's on the offensive side. Now on the defense and the pitching side of it, they have a guy that's up in the 96s,
Yeah.
Isaac Vidal. They have another lefty that looks like CC Sabathia Jr.
Yeah.
They have another one, Christian Fontaine, Santiago, and Mikey swings out of his shoes there. And all in all, and in the big ballpark that they play in Southridge, porque no chiquitico, you remember playing there. It's not a small.
a tough place to hit.
Oh, look at Mikey. Mikey just drops another one, boy. And right now they're starting to get a little tired, but look at that, 489. So, yeah, keep your eye out for Braddock. Keep your eye out for Southridge. Keep your eye out for Killian. Southwest, they do what they can for the public schools.
No,
So-
very, very impressed with what I've seen from a lot of these kids. They're good bats. They have some juice, athletic.
All right, we're had a few glitches with the cameras, but we had a few glitches with the technology. But all in all, tell me about the HitTrax and your facility and how people can come here and do like a league. They can, yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
we have an adult league with the HitTrax. It was successful. We're in a little bit of a break. We're going to pick it up in January, but eventually they want to do like a slow pitch softball league, even fast pitch softball league. I've talked to a couple people in those worlds, and they're very interested. I think the difficult part is that, at least in Miami, HitTrax is still kind of unknown, but nationwide, it's used everywhere. Most of the big league teams have them. All the D1s have them.
They have it. 425.
Wow. No, impressive.
There's another. No, he's got into a groove now.
Yep.
So when I was growing up, when you hit a bomb, the real Cubans would say, "Tremenda Rafa."
Yep.
I don't know where that came from. You've heard of that?
Yeah, I'm Cuban American, and you know how it is, man. We may just make things up, right?
Tremenda raya.
Mm-hmm.
Una bomba. But they seem to really catch on to this machine and this technology. Imagínate, being kids, they're gonna love all this stuff.
No, of course. And then a lot of the kids have never used it, and it doesn't surprise me because no one really has it. I think the only person I'm aware of, I think there's a guy in Hialeah, D1 baseball, I think his academy's called. IAM has one, but I don't think they really use it. But no one uses it like this, because this is, we use it for gaming, we use it for games, like regular games, and then obviously we're doing a home run derby now. But this tech does a lot of things.
Mikey Sanchez, the Braddock catcher, he just finished with 9 in this round.
Yep.
And Pablo Avila, and he was a late entry.
Yeah.
He's a big kid, and I knew he was going to do good. He has 10. He's the second one. Brian Fernandez, the lefty, who was just here a little while ago. He's a Matter Academy senior. He did very well. And I think those guys are going to be the guys.
Top 4?
The guys
we
are moving on.
We got to pick the top 4 now, right?
Yes, sir. All right, go ahead. If you got to go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I'll be right back.
All right, Uncle Muggs here. And again, I want to thank Swing Kings and David for putting this together. It was his idea. He wanted to do a team thing, and let me know if you guys want to do a team thing later on where we get 3 or 4 players from each team, and we can come out here during the weekday night before the season starts and we can do like a team home run derby. Right now they're in there picking the balls up. Uncle Muggs, I want to say something about Rockin' G and my boy Rockin' G, and he has a sportswear. He will do anything, uniforms, school uniforms, embroidery, hats, iron-ons, and great price, tremendo turnaround time. And of course I need to say something about this guy here, Bill Martone. I wouldn't be able to do these live streams without him, and he's just a world of knowledge. He's my go-to guy for live streaming. He runs Lewisburg Sports Network. It's a JUCO in North Carolina where his son plays, and he also recorded 4 years of his son's high school. And I got Kobe coming on for just a second. I know you got press dates and all that. Kobe, carry on. Estamos aquí con Kobe. Mira Kobe. Hold on. All right. Uncle Muggs with the Cobster.
What's up?
All right, buddy. Let me see. Turn that in a little bit towards. There you go. Like that. All right. So we got the Final Four coming up, and Fernandez, Batista, Avila, and Mikey Sanchez, and some big swingers there. But listen, I wanted to talk to you about your team. Okay?
Absolutely.
So this year, most teams would have cried if they would have lost the guys that you lost.
Yeah.
You lose the leading hitter. Okay, we're ready for the Final Four here. Okay, let's put this screen on. We got the Matter Academy Lion up there, Fernandez. All right, so you tell me, listen, you're going to lose the best hitter in Dade County. You're going to lose the best sophomore, probably freshman in Dade County. You're going to lose one of the best center fielders. You're going to lose a second baseman who has like 6 home runs. And a first baseman that's up and coming, también Rubalcaba. And good, if I'm Ralph Sanchez, I'm jumping into that canal. But what does he do? He regroups. He gets Ponte.
Yes, sir.
Santiago, this is a great bat. He gets Espinoza to take over for Rodriguez, because Rodriguez, again, one of the best pitchers in the whole league. And then you throw Nunez in there. But at the end of the day, now you guys are competitive again.
Yeah.
And what's going on over there with the Firebirds?
I mean, we just brought up our JV mostly. Like we had I think 4 or 5, maybe 8 guys come up from our JV, so that was a big pickup. And I mean, we're definitely young. We're a young team, young age-wise, but we only have 4 seniors this year, so we're very competitive. We did end up beating Douglas in a game that was really good, so it was competitive for that. We played well in the tournament that we had. So I think we look good. We look good.
I expect you guys to be in that same battle with Southridge and Braddock.
Yeah, absolutely.
In probably the most competitive class that there is, 6'8".
100%.
To me, you guys are going to be in a dogfight. It's going to be one of those arm wrestling things. All right, let's talk about you as we watch Fernandez in the cage, and he's had a pretty good. He might be getting a little tired, but he's hit about 14. All right, let's talk about you. Let's talk about JU.
Yeah.
And wow, look at this opposite field laser beam. Is that out? Yeah. 418. Que barbaridad, Apple. He's been hitting with the Gurriels. Compacted his swing. All right, so you go to JU, and tremendo field, tremendo university. You're gonna love that place. I went there a few times with a mutual friend of ours, Ruben, when he played up there. Okay. What's your take on Sessions Stadium and the whole JU atmosphere over there?
Yeah, it's a small school. You know, you go in there, and as an athlete, you really you're focused in, because there's not a lot to do there. There's no light life, there's no parties, none of that. It's just straight school and your sport. So you know, it's a good spot for me. It's not a high school. It's not as like a SEC, ACC school, but you know, they're competitive. They play the FSU, they play UF, they play the big schools. So to get me seen, and I think I'll have an opportunity to play there.
No, and that division, okay, you got Gulf Coast, you got Stetson. You're going to have my boy Jonah Acosta up the road at North Florida.
Yeah, UNF. They're
he's going to be up there. And you look at those teams, and that's a very competitive Sun Coast Conference, I think they call it. ASUN. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm going to try to go up there for opening day like I've done before, and you're going to just love that atmosphere, and that whole vibe there is unbelievable. In Jacksonville, the town, and if you go into downtown, they have the river and all that stuff to do down there. And that's always a good time. The beaches are always good too, and maybe you pick up some golf. They got good golf.
Yeah, they do have a good golf team. Yeah.
All right, brother. All right, this is Kobe Carrion, shortstop, senior, JU commit for the Firebirds, and we hope to see him out there again this year. Kobe, thank you very much. Thanks for coming out here.
Absolutely.
Fortunately, man, I had my money on the Lefties.
Yeah,
so we
Yankee Stadium. It's hard to do that.
We got a couple. All right, that was Kobe Carrion, everybody.
You got a charger?
All right, Uncle Muggs with the 4 finalists. And the second one in the box right now is Joey Bats, Jose Batista. He's a Belen Wolverine. And he's coming in from the right side. And we're down to 4 guys. And boy, he smokes that one. I've been watching him on Instagram, 396. Not sure if that one left the building. I think it did. That was his first one. That one's hit foul. This round, they only have 5 outs. I had predicted that a left-handed batter was going to win this. And right now we have 2. No, actually the one left-handed batter left. And that's my boy Fernandez. He's got 7 going into this. Batista has 3. Avila's next, and then Mikey Sanchez. And we're going to have a winner tonight of the first annual Swing Kings Home Run Derby, powered by FSPN. Bats really getting into that one. 4:04 late in the 3rd round when you're starting to feel a little bit tired. I think that's out number 3. But Batista's got 4. Let's see if that's enough to get him into the final 2. He's going to have to sit and wait. But like they say in golf, the clubhouse leader right now is Brian Fernandez. That has a chance. And that leaves the yard, I believe. So that's 5 for Batista. Just got on top of that one. And he needs 1 more out. This round we got 5 outs this time. And there's one lefty left in the group, which is Brian Fernandez. Batista takes that pitch. And then we're going to have Big Pablo Avila. Pedro. Oh, is it Pedro? No, it's Pablo. Pablo. Wow, that was smoked. That left the yard? Wow, that left the yard. Wow, so 6 for Joey Bats. A line drive goes out 326 feet. And Joey Bats pretty much gets himself a spot into the finals with that one. It's going to be tough to beat 7. And right now he's tied with Fernandez for 7 here at the first annual Home Run Derby. He got that one. 391. Wow, it's getting gross here. Balls are flying out of here. A swing and a miss. I'm not sure how many outs he has now. And that's going to be it for Joey Bats. And Batista's going to end up with Batista with 8. Brian Fernandez with 7. We have Pablo Avila and Mikey Sanchez, and that's going to be the last 4. We'll see what Pablo does here. And that'll determine how many Mikey's going to need if he wants to make it into the final 2. Avila being selective. He's not going to chase anything down low. Just caught that one on the end of the bat. But that shows you the pop this guy has. He goes yard, and it seemed like it was off the end of the bat. And now he pulls one. Avila launches one to the right side, and that carries in there. Boy, he's got 3 already. And he's on a groove now. I mean, the big guy's feeling it. 436, tremenda bomba. And this is Pablo Avila from the Southridge Spartans. And Mo must be happy right now. Mo está contento. He's got 3 guys in this competition, and one of his guys is just killing it. And he had some pop last year, but I see him more of a disciplined type of hitter. We're at Swing Kings, 2201 Southwest 117th Avenue in Tamiami. There's a line drive by Avila. We're in the southwest corner of Tamiami where the batting cages are. We've had a great turnout. Trying to get one of the other players out here. Avila scorches another one, smoke trail and everything, 381. Blasts another one, this one to the right field. If it's fair, it's gone. And that's fair, upper deck job. Avila with 8. So at least we know now that in order for Mikey Sanchez to get into the finals, he's got to hit 7 or more. And joining me in the booth is the owner, the proprietor of the establishment here, Mr. Espinoza. David, a high draft pick yourself back in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
What round did you go in?
I went in the first round.
First round.
Yeah.
So they give you like a bucket of money. You had like
a little bit.
100
of money.
100 million.
I wish. it was a lot of money at that point, but it was a different era for sure, you know.
We have big Pablo, don't call me Pedro, Pablo Avila in the box.
He's killing it.
And this guy he's in a groove, and he's dropped some fat and picked up some muscle in this offseason, and that's helped his power immensely. And
if you notice, man, he's hitting a lot of balls in the middle of the field, right center, and that's the key. It keeps him on everything, and it helps he's really strong. So he hits the ball well, and it goes out.
And that's it's no coincidence that the guys from Southridge are doing good, because they got some great coaching down there. So let's take a peek at Avila's numbers, and he's got 13.
Yeah.
So now we know mathematically here, even with my rudimentary math, Mikey Sanchez needs 7 or more to make it to the next round, correct?
No, this is it. This is it.
Okay.
The winner is the Final Four, isn't it? The Final Four, whoever wins here, that's it.
I thought we were going to 2 after this.
We could do that if you'd like, but I thought we were doing Final Four.
Yeah,
Whatever you like, Muggsy.
I mean, it's
your show, brother.
No, man, this is your whatever you want to do. I mean, we've run a little long. We've had some technical issues.
Yeah.
And
the guys think this is it. This is the Final Four.
Okay, if they think this is it, this is it. This is what we're going with. Okay, so we're going to have our at least we know who second and third is.
Yeah.
We have some finalists. We know who our podium is going to be. We're going to try to do another one of these events on January 21st right here from Swing Kings. And using the HitTrax technology, we'll have HRD number 2. And again, I want to thank Rockin' G and Rockin' G Sportswear, my buddy Bill Martone. Without him, I don't know where I'd be. He's my go-to guy. He's my mentor. He's like my hitting coach for live streaming.
Oh, yeah.
You always got to have one of those. So we're down for the final round, and we're at Swing Kings. I didn't mean to cover your face there, but trying to use up all the graphics. We're in the 3rd round.
Yep.
All right, we've been here for 2 hours. We're going to make this one a little shorter the next time. And right now, getting into the box is our final contestant, and he needs 14 to win.
Tall task, but it could happen, man. They get in a rhythm. It could happen.
And this guy, his endurance is something else. He's a catcher. So this guy's tough, and he plays for a guy named Harold Martinez. You remember Harold?
Of course, great player. Played at the U, big power hitter.
Tremendous guy, and that must be really cool thing to go to practice every day thinking in the back of your mind, I mean, you're on the field with this guy. When he played, he was a dog, and now he's teaching me.
Yeah, exactly. No, the kids are lucky, man, when you get people like that played at such a high level, and they get it. They get it. Thank you so much.
We're saying goodbye to Brian Fernandez.
Yeah, he did great too.
He
man.
did excellent. I think he had at least seven in each round.
Yeah, no,
so
he can swing it.
He
Man.
came out of here with 21 home runs, and Mikey Sanchez is leaving it all out there right now. He's got 3, and if he gets in a groove here, you never know. Puts that one into no. I thought that was high.
Yeah, that was just short. Got 2 outs or 1 out. 1 out.
Let's get the split screen going. So besides HitTrax here at Swing Kings, 2201 Southwest 117 Avenue at the southeast corner of Tamiami Park, you have regular bays for, for recreational, let's call it.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody could come here and hit. You could be 80 years old and just hit softball to, as young as, 4 years old, 5 years old. We see those that jump in the 40-mile-an-hour cage. You could also rent cages too. So, I mean, it's meant for everybody. Every skill level. It's a place for everybody.
438. He just hit that one. 438. The one cage that we're hitting in now, I mean, the dimensions are unbelievable. I mean, is it like extra wide? There's another rope by Mikey.
Yeah, it's a professional-sized cage, 16 feet wide, 70 feet long. So you could throw bullpens in there. You could have live batting practice. It's obviously where we have our HitTrax system. Obviously, since it's a pro-sized cage, you can do a lot in there. Especially when you have little kids, small teams. A lot of times they go in there and they do defense and they catch ground balls. So it's a very versatile cage.
All right, Mikey is guaranteed himself maybe second place. I think right now he'd have the tiebreaker for second place.
Yeah. He still has 3 more outs. He can make it.
You can make a run here.
Yeah.
Towards the end, the leader, like they say in the clubhouse, like they do in golf, the leader in the clubhouse is Pablo Avila from South Ridge.
That kid can really swing it, man.
He's a raw man. He's a raw talent. This guy. Now Mikey's starting to get a little tired there.
Yeah. The guys have taken a lot of swings. Yeah, going an extra round might have been a little bit of a stretch, But the kids are having a great time, No, thank you.
I forgot to mute myself. It's been a long day for me too. We've been at it for 2 hours and a little over 2 hours here at Swing Kings. I'm not sure how many outs he has left.
He has 1 out left.
So he's at 8 right now. He'll win the tiebreaker. And that could be
Is it?
Still alive.
Nope.
Oh, just barely.
Did it go out? Oh, yeah, it did.
It did. It did. It went out. These are high school dimensions.
That's right.
Even though it looks like Yankee Stadium, that's a line drive that's going to stay in the ballpark.
Ball's hit well.
And you have your winner.
Pablo.
It's going to be Pablo Avila. And that's going to be it from Swing Kings. We're going to get Pablo over here for a second.
Want me to grab him?
Bring Pablo over here. Like I said, I want to thank Rockin' G Sportswear. I want to thank Swing Kings Miami.
Pablo.
And SB, he's done great things here at this facility. And this is our first annual, and not our last one either. We're going to do another one in January.
Pablo!
I'm going to try to get Pablo Avila. Turn off that mic. And thanks everybody for joining us today here on FSPN. I forgot to talk to you guys about our glove sponsor, and it's a Prospect glove. You can pick one up at www.prospectgloves.com. Check out this one that they did for me as Mr. Avila comes in here. El campeón. Felicidades, my friend.
Hello.
My goodness.
Thank you, thank you.
Oye, entraste, fuiste creo que el último en entrar a la competencia. Alguien se enfermó, mira cómo Dios hace las cosas y terminaste campeón.
Así es.
Dime en tus palabras, what are you feeling right now?
No, it's like it's a blessing to be here, and win is all on God. Like I just grateful, and look what happened.
All right. So most of us, it's okay we do it in English or Spanish?
Or everyone.
En cualquier idioma, ok.
Yeah.
Vamos a tratar de hacerlo en los dos idiomas.
Okay.
Para la gente normal de este mundo que no somos bateadores de home run, que nunca vamos a saber lo que es la sensación de ver la pelota caminar así. Gracias, Jose Batista. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, JC. Thank you guys very much. Explica, dime cuál es la sensación cuando tú sientes el batazo y tú sabes que se va a ir.
Es una sensación buena porque tú hiciste un buen swing, un buen contacto y tú sientes como que le diste con fuerza a esa bola.
Jaden Cedeño, True North, great showing. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming. Okay, Mikey Sánchez de Braddock, el catcher que estuvo aquí con nosotros. Buenísimo, buenísimo. Me alegro mucho verlo todo aquí. Thank you for coming. Thank you. This guy, the toughest catcher. Vas a ver, hasta amigo de él. Vamos a verlo en los playoffs y se va a poner sabrosa la cosa. Okay, pero hoy, estando aquí en Swing King, ¿fue tu primera vez aquí?
Sí, mi primera vez aquí. Nunca había venido.
¿Qué te parece de primero el lugar y la tecnología que usamos para ver los jonrones?
En verdad es un lugar bien, es pasivo, se siente bien, pues se siente tranquilo estar aquí. Y la tecnología, verdad, es primera vez que yo uso un HitTrax, nunca había estado en un HitTrax y en verdad es súper buena.
¿Y tú te ves en un futuro haciendo esto, un HitTrax, o tú crees que es algo bueno y que puedan disfrutar gente que no sean profesionales, pero que les gustan batear y que les gustan estar en este tipo de competencia? ¿Que tú los recomiendas?
Sí, en verdad sí. Estar aquí en un HitTrax, en verdad se siente bien. O sea, tú puedes medir tu velocidad, puedes medir todas tus cosas. Así sea personas que no están metidos en el deporte, sino que quieren como que disfrutar.
Y hacer ejercicio.
Exacto, es muy bueno para ellos. Y además tiene también máquinas de bateo aquí. La verdad es very fun eso.
Hay comida y de todo, Doritos, we got Gatorade, we have everything. Come down here, 2201 Southwest 117th Avenue, Swing Kings, Miami. They're located in the southwest corner of Tamiami Park. I'm Uncle Muggs with the champion, Mr. Avila, and we look forward to seeing you this season in Southridge with your team, the Southridge Spartans. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank David Espinoza and everybody at Swing Kings. Thank you very much. Jonathan, thank you too for helping us out. And we'll see you again January 23rd right here live on FSPN for HRD number 2, Home Run Derby number 2. ¿Y vas a volver a defender?
Sí, podría ser. Si estoy libre, podría venir.
There you have it. Mr. Avila, Southridge Spartan, the first champion ever. Thank you for joining us. This is Uncle Muggs saying good night, and we'll see you next time right here.